Welcome to Gifted Underachievers, the podcast for mid-level creatives with delusional ambitions. In this segment, Pat and James wonder what we would spend $10,000 on if we were told we had to spend it in 2 months and it had to be related to our creative work. Not surprisingly, some themes emerged. One is about connection, the next is about building capacity, and the third, expanding our income. Hey, Pat.
Yes, James.
I've got $10,000. I'm sending it to you.
Oh, God, thank you. Is it US or Canadian dollars?
Whatever you want it to be.
I'll take it in US. I think it's a better exchange.
All right, I'm sending you $10,000 US.
Okay.
However, there's rules. You have to spend it on your creative life, and you have only 2 months to spend it. What do you
From the day I get it?
From the day you get it.
Wow. Okay. Okay, then. This creates a problem for me because I am booked up with work for the next 2 months. So I can't. It's not that I can't spend the money because I don't have the time. Basically, I can't go back to my clients and say, "Oh, sorry, I decided to renege on our contract because I don't want to do it right now because I'm getting money and I don't need yours." So what I'm going to have to do is spend it on something that I can use later. So I might go spend it on, say, book. I have to spend it within 2 months. I'll put it in a GIC, and then in 2 months, oh no, you can't get a GIC for that short. That's a really low interest investment account, slightly higher interest than a savings account, but I have to spend it. I have to spend it, huh?
Yep, you have to put it to work.
Okay, put it to work. So is this the real world where I'm actually so booked up for the next 2 months that I am not in a position to spend money on my creative life?
Well, okay, so I find it a little interesting that you like that's not having time to spend it on your creative life. Like, what would you do if you didn't have stuff going on? Because
If I
for me, it would be one, I would think about how can I use it to increase capacity for that workload. Or two, like what are some things I can use it for to look to that work in the background while I'm doing my other stuff.
Okay, why don't you go first then? You
Okay.
tell me.
Yeah, so the first thing that I would do is I would find one to one or probably two writing conferences or conferences of some sort where I can sign up today. It doesn't happen for say 6 months or
Yeah,
a year.
smart.
And it's not one where it's curated where you have to apply and be accepted, but I'm thinking of like the Wesleyan Writers Conference,
Yeah, good one.
which I went to. I had a great time, very impactful, wonderful. So I would absolutely want to, do something like that again. The second is marketing, right? And I'm not entirely sure specifically, but I think probably doing some online marketing around a passive income project
So
or for you.
you've created the project already and you just need to market. Are you talking about the little creative book you did for ghostwriters? That one? Is it
Yep.
ready?
It's getting there. It's getting there.
Well,
So
you need to do it in the next 2 months. Are you gonna have
yeah,
it?
well, I mean, I'd probably have like 10 hours, give or take, of work to do to get it to where it's good. So,
Where marketing can make a difference in the next 2
right,
months?
where I'm putting it out and marketing could make a difference. And so I would look at, online advertising and the ones where it's, you pay per click as opposed to like going to some outlet and spending $400 on a block advertisement kind of thing.
And when are you going
Um,
to do the 10 hours?
I figure in the next 2 months, if I can map that out, right? So like I could use a couple of Saturday mornings or an evening of some sort. And then the other possibility is, gosh, what else would I do with that 10,000? I don't know, maybe and I'm getting to the point where I'm overspending perhaps, but maybe there's some tech upgrades I could do. Like, my computer is getting old, so that might be something. Or maybe there's somebody I could hire to do some things that could help my capacity, and would bring, meaningful benefit.
Hmm. Okay. Well, I quite like that. I'm going to, so I'll go back to me because we are running out of time here.
Hmm.
I will just basically copy your writing conferences idea, and I'm not traveling to the US until things have changed down there. So I'm looking at Amsterdam maybe, or there's Tuscany. Some of these are um, what's the word? Curated. Like there's a gatekeeper. So I would just go to ones where they don't give a shit who comes. And then I gotta think, well, how's that gonna affect my creative life? How's it gonna help? Basically. Oh, there's one in Stockholm. I don't know when that one is. Maybe September. How's it gonna help my creative life? It'll get me the fuck out of town, and it'll give me some time because I'll have travel days, which will be great. And then when I'm at the conference, even if I pay for the registration fee, I don't have to go to the sessions. I can use the time to write if I want to.
Right.
So there's that. Is it a waste of money? No, not really. With the other, so let's say that costs maybe 3 grand. I've got 7 grand left. I got 2 months to spend it. I don't have the time to actually do creative work, so I'm basically going to have to just line up things, but spend the money on them now. So I would probably line up a month at an Airbnb to do writing
Ooh, good, good, good.
somewhere probably in Canada just because of the ease. If it was somewhere else, that'd be fine, but I don't need it to be somewhere beautiful because I'm going to Spain next year. So, and then, so writing conference a month, and actually that would spend it all because I have to make up for my lost income in that month. So I need like 5 to 7K um, just to make the bare minimum.
Okay. So what's interesting is there's a theme
What's that?
to what we've selected. So the first part of our theme is network. It's
Yeah,
going and being with other people, being with other creatives, getting into that, being with other people, right?
yeah,
The next one is capacity building,
yeah,
right? How can we use it to expand capacity? And then the third one is how can we use it to expand income or support it?
yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, well that's interesting. Let's ask our listeners what they would do
Yeah.
if they had 10K and they had to spend it in 2 months on their
Yeah.
creative life.
Yeah. Has to be on the creative life. Can't just really bank it. Although I guess, if you're going to go somewhere, you need to keep your income going, kind of thing works. Yeah. What would you do?
Yeah,
Where's your biggest need?
let us know. We'd love to hear.
All right.
Thanks for listening to Gifted Underachievers, the podcast for mid-level creatives with delusional ambitions. We'd love to hear how we're doing, so please leave a comment, join our chat page, or send us an email at giftedunderachievers@substack.com. You can also find us on Spotify, iTunes, and anywhere else you like to get your podcasts. Also, please hit the share and/or subscribe buttons. It really does help get the word out about the work we're doing, and we'd love to reach more people. Thank you, and have an awesome day.